Hi, I'm Angified. I started Angified Presents.
We share the love of music.
It has been medicine and therapy. Nothing else worked.
It has saved many of us. With mental health, we need to open our eyes.
Hurt people hurt people.
We ask that you listen, comprehend, and relate with your ears.
Form that heart of unity and one.
We share on this stage.
Statistics, feelings.
And ourselves.
We stand with the belief to be you, to be heard, and to be original.
We all may be different, with opinions and beliefs.
At the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters.
We are family.
We ask that you join us in a magical journey with artists from around the world. Open your minds, let in the love,
and listen with your hearts.
We all want a better tomorrow. Be one.
Communicate and look out for one another. And then, and only then, will you find the world.
We will find peace in all the world.
You'll find the world. And you will find in this giant world heroes among us, and every boy and girl. Many have been broken, red hearts turn black. Love will melt the ice and turn it back, and you will find the world. You will find the world. You will find the world. And when you find a place called home, where everyone is free to roam, a whole new world, a better place for our children's futures at stake. And you'll find, with music in your soul, laughter in your hearts, together we can grow a better place, with love in us all. And you will find, together we can save it all. And you will find a place called home, where
8th grade was the worst year of my life, being in the classroom with a bunch of distractions that the kids looked at me as a pussy because I didn't take any actions to beat up the bullies that bullied me. Since I was a nice kid that was easy to get along with, some kids were just trying to make me angry to see what I'll do, while others did it because they felt I was a weirdo. I was about to the point where I was about to give someone a TKO since they didn't know when to stop. That back then my fist could still make a motherfucker pop. That if I was to actually do that to the bullies that bullied me back then, I'll make them cry. I'm very aggressive even though there's times where I'm shy. That with the way God created me and God's eyes I'm fly. That for the stuff that happened in the past, leave it alone, cause one day we all gotta die. Life is too short. That's why as a rapper I'm competitive, cause I do this shit like a sport. Rapping is a way I can express myself about the way kids treated me in 8th grade.
This is a relevant.
I've been doing this rap shit for a very long time, and I'm still young and in my prime. There's a lot of dope Carolina rappers, but me personally, I feel like I deserve the spot to be the king of Carolina. No disrespect to J. Cole, I love J. Cole, but if he didn't want no smoke with Kendrick Lamar, he shouldn't have had dissed him in the first place as a rapper. I would never do some shit like that. If I call you out or if you call me out, I'm ready to defend myself. If we go into war, I'ma show you that I'm a star, and against anybody I can go bar for bar. When I said I fear no rapper of any kind, I really meant that shit. I mean what I say. I'm ready to defend myself against a rapper anytime, any day. I belong in hip-hop, I'm here to stay. I'm here to do my part in saving the rap game. The fake shit needs to get the fuck out of the rap game. This summer hip-hop hasn't really been lame. Hip-hop has actually been pretty lit with all of the albums that have been dropping, along with Joey Badass and the West Coast beefing. Real hip-hop is slowly coming. I'ma keep having positive messages, cause I know my fans are always listening to all the rappers that have great messages. Just know someone is always listening, so keep bringing the positive messages. Don't ever stop. I'm the king of Carolina. I can out-rap any Carolina rapper, whether it's J. Cole, Rhapsody, PD Pablo, or Fontaine Big Pooh of the rap group Little Brother. I love all of these Carolina artists. They're all amazing, but so am I. I have one of the best penmanship in Carolina hip-hop, and I'm prepared to go bar for bar against anybody who wants to call me out. I'm one of the best rappers ever, that's without a doubt. I know what real hip-hop is all about. Be careful of the type of energy that you put out into the world. If you putting out negative energy out in the world, negative energy is going to come back at you. If you put out positive energy into the world, positive energy is going to come back at you. Be Black culture is so influential that a lot of white folks want to act like us and sound like us. They even be listening to our type of music. But as a black individual, I gotta keep providing good messages in my music to remain responsible. I will never do anything degrading towards the black community. I'm reliable. As a black individual, I have integrity. I'm not about to do anything that's going to cause negativity in the black community. There's already enough negativity as it is, that people are becoming more tricked by the negative black stereotypes. Stereotypes are not even real, but as a black rapper, I'm real. I write songs that people can feel. I have my own style. When it comes to another artist's style, I don't steal. I love having my own style cause it's so unique. Rappers these days be sounding the same, so it's no wonder why fans say these young men have no game. What hip-hop has turned into is a complete shame. Mainstream hip-hop is doing everything in their power to degrade black culture. It's time that my fellow black brothers and black sisters come together in underground hip-hop to save black culture. These white folks and the higher-ups don't know shit about black culture. That's why they pay these young niggas millions of dollars to make songs that are degrading towards the black community. Black culture is so influential. Seeing how influential black culture has become over the years is so beautiful, but rappers having degrading messages towards the black community is so wrong. As a black individual, I have integrity to do whatever it takes to stop all this ignorance. Black culture is so influential. Seeing how influential black culture has become over the years is so beautiful, but rappers having degrading messages towards the black community is so wrong. As a black individual, I have integrity to do whatever it takes to stop all this ignorance. Black culture is so influential. Seeing how influential black culture has become over the years is so beautiful, but rappers having degrading messages towards the black community is so wrong. As a black individual, I have integrity to do whatever it takes to stop all this ignorance. As a black brother, I'm a white person. I don't accept everything for what it is. If I see that something is not right, I'm willing to put my foot down and fight for what is right. You could offer me all of the money in the world. I don't give a fuck, cause I know that not all money is good money. Rappers will do anything just to get rich, and it's one of the reasons why rappers be dying so much, cause they're forced to make songs that glorify shooting and killing. This is why I'm independent. I will always make songs that glorify grinding and believing. The rap game needs a rapper like me, not a rapper like NBA Youngboy. I can provide messages in my songs to be a good influence for the youth. Positive messages is what I spit in the booth. I'm a rapper that's a breath of fresh air. I have a flow that's smooth. I'm too powerful for the other rappers, cause I spit too much truth. All these rappers trying to degrade black culture, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get all of you niggas the fuck out of here. Can't nobody stop me, I'm fearless, I have no fear. These major labels can't get any degrading rapper to take a shot at me. I don't give a fuck who it is. I can take out all these niggas in a rap battle by myself, just like Joey Badass did against the West Coast. Joey Badass is not the only one that has penmanship that's dangerous. You're listening to one right now. Black culture is so influential. Seeing how influential black culture has become over the years is so beautiful, but rappers having degrading messages towards the black community is so wrong. As a black individual, I have integrity to do whatever it takes to stop all this ignorance. Black culture is so influential. Seeing how influential black culture has become over the years is so beautiful, but rappers having degrading messages towards the black community is so wrong. As a black individual, I have integrity to do whatever it takes to stop all this ignorance. Black culture is so influential. Seeing how influential black culture has become over the years is so beautiful, but rappers having degrading messages towards the black community is so wrong. As a black individual, I have integrity to do whatever it takes to stop all this ignorance.
Chase your dreams. Your dreams are very important to you. Dreams is something that God gave to you for a specific reason. Chasing your dreams, you can change your life for the better. You can make money doing what you want to do. Chase your dream. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another motivational video for y'all. And I just wanted to chat with y'all because With me as a content creator, as a motivator, I want all of us to win. And we have what it takes to win. We in the month of October. You know what I mean? October 2025 is not over yet, but you know what I mean? I want all of us to win. And I just want to like let y'all know something. I just want to give y'all some motivation. You can be the one in your family that puts your family in a position to win. You can be the go-getter in your family. You know what I mean? You can be the one that when it comes down to the people that are like the closest to you, you can do what you do to put all of y'all in a position to win together. You was the one that had the vision. You was the one that had the master plan. They didn't see your vision the way that you did, but with you doing, with you not giving up, with you understanding and realizing that it's a marathon, not a sprint, it became a reality because you stuck to the master plan. You didn't give up. You're going to want to give yourself a pat on the back because you can be the go-getter. You can be the one to put your family in a position to win. For example, Master P, the history of No Limit Records. When it comes down to Master P, C Murder, and Silk the Shocker, Master P was the one that had the master plan. Master P before hip-hop, before music, he wanted to be a basketball player, and basketball ended up not working out for him at the time, so he turned to music. He created an empire with No Limit Records. Him, C Murder, and Silk the Shocker, he put them in a position to win, and all three of them together, No Limit Records was like the hottest record label in the rap game during the 90s and during like the early 2000s. Master P, Silk the Shocker, C Murder, Mystical, Mia X. Yeah, like, and yeah, again, free C Murder, free Mystical, like, yeah, Master P, he was the one that put his family in a position to win, and you can do that. You just have to understand, you gotta realize, you have to realize that overnight success doesn't last long. You gotta realize it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. Because you can be the go-getter. You can be the one that puts your close ones in a position to win, to get y'all out of that bad situation, to get y'all out of that bad financial situation, to migrate from that bad situation. No matter how bad the situation is looking, you can get out of that situation and you can get your family out of that situation. You just have to stick to the master plan. You got to stick to the vision, because people be thinking that you're trying to win an argument with them, but I mean, like I said before, it's not always worth it to go back and forth. But you one of those individuals that just wants to be understood, but it's not worth it to go back and forth. Neither is it worth it to debate. As long as you keep doing what you're doing, you can make it happen. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, just wanted to give y'all some more motivation. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, King of Carolina Freestyle, it's on my YouTube channel. It's on my SoundCloud. Y'all can follow me on SoundCloud at Walle G. It's also on my TikTok. You can follow me on TikTok at Walle G 25. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all. Death should be your motivation. Live your life to the fullest. Make sure that you're working on your goals and your dreams every single day when you get home from your 9 to 5. Because you only get one life. Live your life to the fullest. Do the things you want to do. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And I just wanted to chat with y'all, and I just wanted to give y'all some motivation on this Sunday morning. But first and foremost, thank God that we woke up this morning. And I know a lot of y'all is up early this morning, getting ready to go into church, getting ready to give the great Lord praise. But I was just wanting to chat with y'all and give y'all some motivation. Everybody's situation is different. You know what I mean? You got people out here that are doing what they gotta do in order to provide. working extra hours on the 9 to 5, but they still have like big dreams. And it's like, you know what I mean, when they clock out, they still be making sure that with the time that they have available that they upload content, even though they have a lot of stuff that they got to do on their plate. Everybody's situation is different, but no matter what, anybody can achieve success. Anybody can achieve the type of success that they want to have. You know what I mean? No matter what, no matter the situation, everybody's situation is different. And that's the thing about it too. When you're on the road to success, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You know what I mean? But you see, the thing about it is that, like, you know, like, for people that have like achieved a high level of success, they went through it all. They went through people doubting them. They went through people belittling them. They went through people telling them that what they want to do is not a reality. Instead of focusing on this, they need to be focusing on other things and stuff. They didn't quit. They didn't quit, and that's the reason why they ended up becoming successful. Because overnight success doesn't really last long. Like, when you want to have success and you want the success to be able to like last forever, it's a marathon. And you're gonna go through situations. You're gonna go through having some deep thoughts. You're gonna go through doing some deep thinking. You're gonna go through people telling you certain stuff that you may not want to hear. And you know what I mean? But you also got people out there, including myself, that's like a listening ear. Me personally, I'm not the type of individual that goes back and forth with people. I'm not the type of person that debates with people. I mean, I'm a listening ear. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna like debate and go back and forth with you. But at the same time, no matter what, yeah, I'm not gonna give up. Giving up is not an option. You know what I mean? With all these subscribers that I achieved as a YouTuber, I achieved all of these subscribers because I didn't give up. And just like when I be doing my live streams on YouTube, I remember when I only had like 800 subscribers, not too many people would come into my live streams. But with my live streams that I be doing right now, I be having a good amount of people that show up into my live streams. And you see, you know what I mean? When you don't give up, you can achieve success that you thought was like impossible for you to achieve. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But yeah, everybody's situation is different, but no matter what, anybody can achieve success, no matter what, no matter what your situation is. If you want to be successful, if you want to live your life, do the things that you want to do, create your own reality, you can make it happen. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, just wanted to give y'all some more motivation on this Sunday morning. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, my new track, my new record, King of Carolina Freestyle. It's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. Y'all can follow me on SoundCloud at Walle G. And y'all can follow me on TikTok at Walle G25. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all. Football is back and it's going to be in full effect this weekend. This year, the college football season is starting this month because they already had games this Saturday, but it's back in full effect. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all, and this is another motivational video. Yeah, I'm coming back at y'all with the motivation today. I got the inspiration to do a lot of motivational content, but I was wanting to chat with y'all because to all the people out there that achieved success, whether they're like a content creator or whether they're like an independent rap artist or whether they're like an entrepreneur, a businessman, a businesswoman, or whether they're like they do commentary and they have like their own podcast and stuff. Like, they went through this when they was on the come up. They went through this when they was on the grind. But I just want to let you know this. The only person that can stop you is you. You gotta change your mindset. You gotta change the way you think if you want to achieve success. Because yes, every like successful person, it doesn't make a difference if it's like Joe Rogan. It doesn't make a difference if it's Mr. Beast. It doesn't make a difference if it's Eminem. It doesn't make a difference if it's Jay-Z. Like they went through situations where people had stuff to say about them, where people doubted them, and people would tell them certain stuff. Some people would tell them stuff that they just have to accept everything for what it is. But the only person that can stop you is you. That's why it's important to change your mindset, change the way that you think. Mindset is everything. You know what I mean? Like, to be a content creator, to be a YouTuber, this is something that you gotta have the right mindset for. But it also requires you to have thick skin, because people are gonna have stuff that they gotta say. People are gonna, people are gonna say stuff that they want to say. My bad, let me correct myself. But yeah, it's all a part of the process. There's no smooth mountain when you're on the road to success. You're gonna deal with all types of people saying certain things, saying that it's not gonna work out for you, saying this, saying that, but you know that you have what it takes to win. You know that you're capable of winning. You know that, like, even though you don't like have like support from the people that you know that all of a sudden, that out of the blue, you can start winning and make it big off of whatever it is that you want to do. You want more out of this life, and you want to be more in life, and that is okay. That is just fine. You're different. You're doing something unique. Being like everybody else is completely boring. Thinking like everybody else is completely boring. You know what I mean? You probably one of those individuals that's like a critical thinker. You know what I mean? You have your own thoughts. But yeah, like, sometimes it's not really worth it to go back and forth in people, and sometimes it's not really worth it to debate with people. As individuals, as humans, we all have our own thoughts, and we all have our own dreams and goals on what we like to do. But when you really believe in yourself, when you really believe in something, you're gonna do whatever it takes to make it come true, to turn it into a reality, because you're not like everybody else. You seeing everybody else winning, and you know that you up next, and you are up next, as long as you're still constantly staying consistent on your stuff. You know what I mean? Doing what you gotta do to master your craft as an artist, putting your music out, putting your content out, doing live streams, uploading videos consistently, setting up your equipment to start up your podcast or to start up your radio show. You can do it. You can make it happen. The only person that can stop you is you. When people have other stuff that they gotta say, that can't stop you. That can't stop you. It's, you know what I mean? They just giving like their point of view, or trying to give you advice. But other than that, that's not gonna, you can't let that stop you. You know what I mean? You're an adult, and you can do whatever it is that you want to do. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. Just wanted to give y'all some more motivation, just to let you know that the only person that can stop you is you. Mindset is everything. Manifestation, discipline. That, all of that right there is the key to success. Yeah, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. Just wanted to give y'all some more motivation. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, my new track, my new record, King of Carolina Freestyle. It's on my YouTube channel, and it's also on my SoundCloud. Y'all can follow me on SoundCloud at Walle G. And you can also follow me on TikTok at Walle G25, because my new song is also on my TikTok. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all. Great things are going to be in store for you this spring. Keep manifesting, keep grinding, keep staying on the right path, keep believing, and first and foremost, put God first. Great things are going to be in store for you. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all, and I just wanted to chat with y'all, and I just wanted to give y'all some more motivation. I just want to let y'all know something, because when it comes down to words, and I know I've done videos about how powerful words are, the power of words, the power of the tongue, speaking things into existence. Manifestation is very powerful, and you can manifest on however you want your life to be. You're putting in the hard work every single day, waking up early, taking care of what you gotta take care of, and also working on your purpose and manifesting. That's pretty much like the best way your life can change. Words are powerful. The tongue is powerful. You know what I mean? That's why it's very important to, like, be careful, like, when you speak about negative things. Like, don't be surprised if negativity starts to happen, because words are powerful. And that's the thing about it too. I didn't really think about a lot of these things when I was younger, when I was like a teenager and when I was a kid, but when it came down to like vocabulary, spelling, I never knew like what it, like what it actually meant, like with spelling. Like when it comes down to the term spelling, words are spells, and that's the reason why they call it spelling. And I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to YouTuber, content creator Papa Duck, because I know Papa Duck, he talks about this a lot too. Papa Duck speaks about this in a lot of his videos, and you see, I never really thought about that. And you see, the reason why I bring that up is because when I was in school, when it came down to spelling, word study, vocabulary, I would always have an A in that. Pretty much how I ended up developing my gift, developing my passion, finding my gift for rapping, being able to rap, being able to write rhymes, being able to write poetry, being able to put words together and being able to rhyme words together. Pretty much how I had developed my gift, developed my talent, because I always had an A in word study, but it's like when I was in school, I never really thought about it like that. I never really knew, and I never really thought about that when it came down to the term spelling, that words are actually spells. So when you speak like negativity, like negative things on a daily basis, don't be surprised when negative things start happening in your life. Because you can manifest on how you want your life to be as long as you're putting in the work, like treating your dreams and your goals and your purpose like a priority so it can be your reality, and also taking care of the important things that you gotta take care of. Don't get me wrong, I know a lot of y'all want to be successful so bad. Same here. I do what I need to do to achieve success exactly every day, but we also have stuff that we also gotta take care of too, because like I said before, as a YouTuber, as a content creator, all of us get in situations where we get busy, where we may not be able to upload videos because we have something that we have to take care of. We got something important that we have to take care of. You know what I mean? All of us get in, deal with life, deal with real life situations, but manifestation is like the best way like your life can change the way you want it to. The power of manifestation, the power of words, the power of the tongue. You know what I mean? Manifestation is pretty much one of the best ways you can create your own reality. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. Just wanted to give y'all some more motivation on this Saturday. And yeah, I'm a little tired today too, because I did like an all-nighter last night. Like, yeah, I'm tired today. Like, I didn't even go to bed until like around 3 a.m. So yeah, I'm a little tired, but I'm still making sure that I'm getting this content uploaded. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel. comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, my new track, King of Carolina Freestyle. And yes, again, it's on my YouTube channel. It's just uploaded as a short since it's under 3 minutes long. And it's also on my SoundCloud. And again, you can follow me on SoundCloud at Walle G. And it's also on my TikTok. And like, if any of y'all on TikTok, follow me on TikTok at Walle G25. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all. I'm in no position to sit down and worry about your opinion. You don't see my vision the way I do. The vision is for me and only for me. I see something in myself that you can't see. So if you don't mind, get your negative energy away from me. No matter what, I can't be stopped. I'm unstoppable. I got a family to feed. I wake up every morning working hard because I'm so responsible. I'm in no position to sit around all day being lazy, doing nothing. I have a purpose to follow, a purpose that's gonna make me rich and successful to the point where a 9-to-5 job is no longer useful. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all, and I was just wanting to chat with y'all. I was just wanting to give y'all some motivations, because we all know that with the way everyday life is, it has its highs and it has its lows. There's ups and there's downs. There's moments where you're happy. There's moments where you're sad. But yeah, life is hard. Everyday life, you know what I mean? It's hard. Because when it comes down to you trying to get where you want to get at in life, when you're trying to get to your dreams, it's like life throws all this stuff at you just to make sure that, like, you get down on the ground. Like, life comes at you with all these tricks and stuff. You know what I mean? And it's like you also be, like, dealing with people saying stuff about you, saying stuff that with whatever it is that you want to do, it's not a reality, stuff like that. But you see, for people that had big dreams and for people that turned their big dreams into a reality, they dealt with the same old stuff. They dealt with people telling them that with what they wanted to do was not a reality. They dealt with people telling them that they wasn't cut out for this, that they wasn't cut out for that. They need to try something else. But you want to know what they did? They kept going. They kept trying at it, and they kept doing it until they got better at it. They worked hard enough to the point that they ended up becoming successful, to the point that they proved that doubter wrong. But I just want to, like, let you know something. When it comes down to dealing with the pressures of life, don't give up. When you're under pressure, don't give up. And yes, there are going to be times where when it comes down to life, you're going to be under pressure. I know how it is, because in my 6 years of playing football, I was under pressure when it was my 5th year playing football, when I had a starting position as an offensive guard and as an offensive tackle. I had found out that I had to play offensive tackle in the game, and I had to tell the coach that I could handle it, and thank God I did well playing offensive tackle, and we got the victory. We won. But yeah, when you're dealing with the pressures of life, when you're under pressure, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't quit. I know it's stressful, and I know it may be causing your anxiety to go through the roof and everything, but you can't give up, because if you give up, you're never gonna win. You're never gonna succeed. You're never gonna get to where you want to get at. And you know, I mean, when it comes down to your dreams, unfortunately, are not gonna be a reality. You know, I mean, it's up to you to put in the work, even when you're under pressure. Me personally, I mean, I've been under pressure a lot of times. I mean, with the stuff that I've been through when I was a teenager, I've been through more stuff than what the average teenager has, like, been through. So I've been under pressure, but you know, no matter what, I mean, I could be under pressure, but I'm going to still keep doing my thing. I'm going to still keep grinding. I'm going to still keep believing in myself no matter what. Because, yes, people are going to have their opinions. Yes, you can go into the comment section of your videos, whether you a YouTuber or a TikToker. people are gonna have stuff to say. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? Being a content creator, this stuff right here is not for the weak. Thick skin is definitely a requirement. I've been through a lot of stuff over the years. I've been bullied in school. I've been criticized. I've been critiqued. And over the years, I developed thick skin. And thick skin is definitely a requirement. When people have something negative to say, if they want to try to belittle me, I keep going. I just shake it off and I move on. I keep going because I know people are going to have stuff to say. Like, when it comes down to us content creators doing this stuff, we know what we signed up for. And just like when it comes down to playing sports, wanting to be a professional football player, wanting to make it to the NFL, these football players, they know what they signed up for. But that's the thing. During the time when CTE... Yeah, like when Dr. Bennett Omalu, when he discovered that Mike Webster had CTE, nobody really knew anything about CTE. The players knew about concussions, but they didn't really know anything about CTE. They didn't really know anything about chronic traumatic encephalopathy until Dr. Bennett Omalu had brought it up to the attention of the NFL. And Dr. Bennett Omalu, he went to war with the NFL because he wanted to solve the problem, because there was players that were getting diagnosed with CTE after another. But the thing about it is that in order for it to be diagnosed, the player has to be dead. That's the thing that sucks about it. But yeah, perform well under pressure. You know what I mean? When you're dealing with the pressures of life, don't give up. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all, just wanted to share some more motivation with y'all. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, my new track, my new record, King of Carolina Freestyle, it's on my YouTube channel, and it's also on my SoundCloud. Again, you can follow me on SoundCloud at Walle G. And it's also on my TikTok, and you can follow me on TikTok at Walle G25. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all. If you've been going through some pain right now, I just want to let you know that you're gonna be alright. You know what I mean? If you're hurting right now, I just want to let you know that you're gonna be alright. It's only temporary and it's not gonna last for... Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another motivational video for y'all. And also, yeah, I just wanted to give y'all some motivation, and I just wanted to let y'all know something, because I know that there's a lot of y'all out there that be in positions, you be in situations where you be trying to make the people around you proud. You deal with a lot of stuff just to make them proud. You know what I mean? I also know that some of you, back when y'all was in school, and some of you teenagers, are in high school, and some of y'all are in college. Some of you teenagers and some of you young men and young ladies are in college right now. And just to make your family proud, you be dealing with a lot of stuff just to make your family proud, just to please them. You deal with being miserable. You deal with being bullied. You just deal with a lot of stuff. You deal with a lot of stress just to make your family proud, just to make them want to give you a pat on the back. But then it's when you mess up, when you make a mistake, it's it's just the people around you, they come at you to critique you and to say that, that you're slacking off, this, that, or whatever. And yes, when it comes down to being an adult, as adults, as grown men and grown women, we do have to accept accountability and say that sometimes we just have to say, my fault, I'm sorry, my bad. When you mess up. But that's the thing about it. You can mess up multiple times and you can fix it multiple times. But I just want to let you know something. You're not going to please everybody. when you do, whether you doing good, like you doing good, you have a lot of success, you put people in a position to win, you put like some of your family members in a position to win. You probably tried to do everything in your power to put your whole entire family in a position to win, but it's just, it kind of didn't really like work out for you, because it's like, when you was on the come up, you were dealing with people, you were dealing with the people around you, whether it was like friends or family, not really like having faith in you and saying certain stuff about you when you was on the come up. But as soon as you made it happen for yourself, as soon as you turned it into a reality, you know what I mean? They want to like come to you for advice because you put them in a position to win. But some of them you wasn't really able to put into a position to win due to the fact that they were doing like some stuff, and they were like acting all weird or acting all strange to the point that it pretty much had messed up y'all's relationship, that you had to like cut them off and get them away from you. You know what I mean? But yeah, you're not going to please everybody, because when you put yourself into a position to win, when you put your family into a position to win, when you put your friends into a position to win, people are still gonna have stuff to say. And for those people that still have stuff to say, just live your life. Go on about your business. Don't worry about them. As long as you're happy, as long as you're winning, as long as you're doing what you love to do and you're putting your family and friends into a position to win, you're winning, regardless of what other people have to say. But yeah, that's just how it is. You're not going to please everybody, and life is too short to be doing everything to please everybody, because you're not going to please everybody and you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I know with me as a YouTuber, I know with me as a content creator, and I know with me as a rap artist, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But for my fan base, for my fans, my supporters, like, I appreciate all of them. And you know what I mean? But yeah, like, life is too short. You don't have to be miserable. You don't have to like go through miserable situations all the time just to try to please everybody else. You can be happy. You can be happy with what you do, and you can do whatever it is that you want to do. I know it's tough. I know it's rough, and I know you probably feel that when it comes down to the pressures of life, that like you just under a lot of pressure and you feel that you just need to give up. Don't give up. Don't quit. You're almost at the finish line. You are almost at the finish line. You're almost there. You see all these people winning. You see these content creators having a high level of success. You see everybody winning. You can be next up. You just got to see the vision. You can't like just sit back and be jealous and talking about saying that it should be you. You have to know that you're next up. You got to know that that can be you, because saying that it should be you, you know what I mean, that's one of the ways you can pretty much defeat yourself. You're showing off jealousy. Everybody has 24 hours in a day to get stuff done that they gotta get done. Like I told y'all all the time, there's no excuses at all. I'm using my time wisely, but yeah, you're not going to please everybody, and that's just the way it is. People are always going to have stuff to say, whether you're doing good or whether you're doing bad. People are always going to like find something negative to say just because, they don't really like you for whatever reason. But that's another thing about it too. Another thing about it, like, when it comes down to having people around you, people that want to see you do well, getting rid of yes men. When it comes down to you having people that are hard on you, they wanna see you win. Like, as an artist, you may be making a song, you may put out a new album, you may put out a new song, and they may tell you that the song is all right, but you can do better, because they want to see you stay on the right path. They don't want you to go downhill. Because just like with Boosie and with Pimp C, Boosie had mentioned in an interview that Pimp C, when it came down to Pimp C listening to his music, Boosie said that Pimp C used to tell him that it's all right, because Pimp C wanted to see Boosie do well. He wanted to see Boosie stay in the winning position. You gotta appreciate those type of people. Yeah, and that's the thing about it too. Like with Southern hip hop, Pimp C was like really, he was really like the king of the South when it came down to Southern hip hop. Troll Entertainment and Swisher House, like Pimp C was like very involved in Boosie and Paul Wall's career, because if it wasn't for Pimp C, Paul Wall and Chamillionaire wouldn't have had squashed their beef. But yeah, you gotta appreciate those people, and Pimp C, he was a real one. R.I.P. Pimp C, may God rest his soul. But Pimp C, he was one of the realest, and you just, those are the types of people that you gotta have around you. They saw something in you that you didn't see in yourself. They believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself. You gotta appreciate those type of people. Those type of people are very important to have in your life. I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. Just wanted to give y'all some motivation and talk with y'all about some realness. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, King of Carolina Freestyle, it's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Walle G, and it's also on my TikTok. You can follow me on TikTok at Walle G 25. And just to remind y'all, my new song, King of Carolina Freestyle, it's uploaded as a short, since it's under 3 minutes long, but that's the thing, it's a freestyle. Appreciate and love all of y'all. Your dreams is gonna work out for you. No matter what it is that you're going through right now, hold on to your faith. Never lose faith, because your dreams is gonna work out for you. As long as you're being consistent, it's gonna work out. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Yeah, I had dropped a new song for y'all. I told y'all in the live stream last night that I had new music coming. And I had an all-nighter last night too. But anyway, yo, this is another behind the lyrics video. This is a behind the lyrics video of my new song, King of Carolina Freestyle. Again, it's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud and it's also on my TikTok too. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Walle G, and you can also follow me on TikTok at Walle G 25. But anyway, this is a behind the lyrics video of my new song, King of Carolina Freestyle. So yeah, you know, when it comes down to me taking my craft seriously, having some of the best penmanship, being in some people's top 5 favorite rappers list, you know what I mean? I'm just, you know, I just feel that I'm one of the best. I feel that I'm the king of Carolina hip hop. And like I mentioned in the song, no disrespect to J. Cole. I love J. Cole. J. Cole is a lyricist in my top 5, but you know what I mean? Like when it came down to him dissing Kendrick Lamar and then apologizing about dissing him, he shouldn't have had dissed him in the first place. But maybe J. Cole felt like there was a need for him to do a diss since Kendrick Lamar had mentioned him about the big 3. Or maybe he was listening to the people around him say certain stuff, because the diss track that J. Cole did on Kendrick Lamar, it is pretty hard. It's on his mixtape, Might Delete Later, but yeah, I love J. Cole. And just like I mentioned, when it comes down to being an artist, being a rapper that has a positive message, yes, the rap game, the music industry, they don't really want an artist that has like positive messages in their songs. But like I also said before too, somebody is always listening. I know y'all be listening to me. I know y'all be listening to my positive messages, and to all of the fellow independent rap artists out there that have positive messages in their songs. Somebody is always listening. Yeah, you don't have to change your style for nothing. Somebody is always listening to your positive messages. So keep having those positive messages in your songs. And yeah, just like I had also had mentioned, in my song too about the other Carolina rappers, J. Cole, Rhapsody, Fonte, and Big Pooh from the rap group Little Brother, Petey Pablo. I love all of those artists. All of those artists are amazing. Rhapsody is amazing. J. Cole, Little Fonte, and Big Pooh, Petey Pablo. They're all amazing. But with the competition, knowing that you can be the best, wanting to be the best, like I mentioned, I can out rap all of those artists. But I mean, like, no, like letting people know that I'm one of the best with this stuff, that I'm one of the best to ever do it. Yeah, J. Cole, I love J. Cole. J. Cole is the realest because, like I had mentioned with Mississippi, like, it seems like Mississippi don't really be getting down with Big Crit the same way they get down with Boosie in Mississippi. But you see, here in North Carolina, like North Carolina, like we get down with J. Cole and with Petey Pablo and with Rhapsody and Little Brother. But that's pretty much what my new song King of Carolina Freestyle is all about. All about the competition, knowing that you can be the best. Competition is what can keep hip-hop healthy. Competition is what can keep hip-hop in its truest form. And like I also had mentioned too, like, all of the fake stuff, I'm willing to do what I gotta do to save the rap game, to get that fake stuff out of hip-hop. And like I also mentioned, this summer for hip-hop was pretty lit for all of the albums that came out. But yeah, that's the behind the lyrics of my new song, King of Carolina Freestyle. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new track, King of Carolina Freestyle, it's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud and on my TikTok. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Walle G. You can follow me on TikTok at Walle G25. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all. Keep your circle small. You don't really know who's like rooting for you, and you also don't know who's hoping for your downfall when you have your circle big. That's why it's very important to keep your circle small. Keep your circles. Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And I was just wanting to chat with y'all, and I just wanted to talk with y'all about something important. Kind of give like y'all like a mixture of motivation and a mixture of a pep talk, because when it comes down to us as humans, for us chosen ones, we be seeing people how they be doing, like they wake up, go to work, come home, eat, sleep, repeat, clocking into a 9-to-5 job that they don't even love, being stressed out, being depressed, taking medication for their anxiety, feeling like they don't have the power to change their situation. This is one of the thoughts that the average person doesn't even think about. Why do they exist? What are they really here on this earth to really do with their life? Because all of us as humans, all of us as individuals, all of us have a purpose. All of us have something that we love to do. All of us has something that we do that makes us happy, that keeps us at a high vibration. When we're doing it, we feel like we have no worries. When we're doing it, we feel like we have nothing to worry about. But that's one of the thoughts that the average person doesn't really think about, due to the fact that with the way life is, and with the way life is in corporate America, being in the matrix, they keep you busy. They keep you busy. They have you waking up early in the morning, clocking into a 9-to-5 job that you don't even love, having to pay bills every 30 days. They just keep you busy. Sometimes it's like you be so busy you don't even really have the time to just sit down and think to yourself and have pep talks with yourself and just ask, what are you here on this earth to really do? Because, like, if the average human being could just sit down and just think to themselves, why are they really here? You know, like, what are they really here on this earth to really do? They would figure it all out. But, you know, they keep us busy. But you see, me, I've been figured it all out. Ever since I was a kid, I always have big dreams. And that's why, you know, I take this content creating stuff serious. I take this stuff serious. Now, when I was playing football, I realized I didn't really enjoy football the way I thought I would. But when it came down to me playing football, like, I would go to summer workouts like in high school just about every day my freshman year, but I got discouraged because I only played in 2 games. I started not to even play football in the 10th grade because of the disappointment it was, but when I played football in the 10th grade, I ended up having a lot of success. But yeah, like if the average human being could just sit down and just think to themselves and have pep talks with themselves, they would be able to figure some stuff out. They would be able to set out a game plan for themselves. But, you know what I mean, the average human being is just accustomed. They're just accustomed to the struggles of life. They're just accustomed to the lifestyle that they was programmed to think is really living life. Wake up, go to work, come home, eat, sleep, repeat. We've all been programmed. We've all been programmed. We've all been brainwashed, and we've all been lied to. But guess what? It's not our fault. It's nobody's fault. I don't fault nobody for the way that they think. You know what I mean? But it's just we've all been programmed, brainwashed, and lied to. And it's nobody's fault. If you watching this video, it is not your fault. But I know you probably be having some moments where you just want to sit down and have a pep talk with yourself. You probably be having days where when you at work and you go on your lunch break, you probably be sitting in your car and you may be crying, shedding a bunch of tears because you just want to live your life. You just want to be able to have the freedom to do whatever it is that you want to do. You can make that happen. You have the power. You have the ability. All of us on this earth, all of us have a purpose. All of us have a gift. There's a reason why all of us exist. You know what I mean? But it's just being in the Matrix. The Matrix is full of programs. You know what I mean? See, that when it comes down to the movie The Matrix, the average person that watches the movie The Matrix, they'll like talk about and say that like the movie The Matrix is just a martial arts film, but it's more than just a martial arts film. There's a hidden meaning in that movie about the power of programming and how powerful programming really is, about how all of us have been tricked, and about how people are so programmed, they're so deep in the Matrix to the point that they can't even become unplugged. You know, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to save everybody, and unfortunately, not everybody wants to be saved. You know what I mean? That's why me as an individual, I don't really take the time out to go back and forth with people. I don't really take the time out to debate with people about certain stuff. But yeah, this is one of the thoughts that the average person doesn't even really think about. Why do they exist? Because that's the thing about it too. You know what I mean? Everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Live your life. You have a purpose. You have a gift that God gave you. You have a gift that God blessed you with, and you shouldn't waste it. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, and a gift is a terrible thing to waste too. But yeah, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. Just wanted to like give y'all some motivation and give y'all like a pep talk, because this is one of the thoughts that the average person doesn't even really think about. But you see, I've been known this. I'm one of the chosen ones, and I grind hard at the stuff that I want to do every single day. But yeah, and yeah, if you watching this video right now, you know, you want better for yourself too. You one of the chosen ones too. But yeah, I just wanted to share this video with y'all, chat with y'all. Just wanted to have like a mixture of give y'all some motivation and have like a have like a pep talk with y'all. Sound like I heard something. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, Black Culture, it's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. Y'all can follow me on SoundCloud at Walle G. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all. Make sure you have time available to work on the stuff that you want to do to change your life around. I know you may have a lot to do on your plate, but your dreams are important, and it's important for you to create your own reality. Make sure you have time.
I love you, oh loves. Do you have those? Do you wanna share them with me? I love you, oh loves. Oh, do you have those? I'd like to share mine with you. Can we share? Are you gonna spread love or hate? Are you gonna spread love or